So 21, so we need to go to 26, and then we need to go to 31. Alrighty. So I'm not gonna put a new timestamp. I'm sorry, I talk too much. 3 minutes for Susan, please. 3 minutes for Susan. And if anybody wants to go into the love box, it is now open and functional. So Susan. Oh no, oh no, oh no. There's stars and stuff into this. That can't be good, love. Okay, so what is he thinking? What is he feeling about you today? Yesterday. Okay, we're gonna go like 2 days behind, all right? Okay, let's go see that. So what Andrew's thinking on a feeling about you today and yesterday. I actually feel like we're trying to balance things out. I feel like things are a little bit complicated. I feel like we're searching for answers. We're searching for union. We're searching for connection. We're searching for love. Again, over and over and over. Keep on balancing things. Things are at the moment, they're not correct. They're not okay. It's like if somebody has to put a little bit of water into their wine, if you will. So there's different sacrifices that are necessary from what I can see over here to get to a very harmonious kind of a way, because into the meanwhile, everything is not really moving all that much. Everything is really just kind of staying stagnant into a way that is not really profitable for anybody into all of this. So this is what I'm going to say towards that. Now, did anything else happen with him and his ex-wife? Let's go and see that. Did anything else happen with him and his ex-wife? Did anything happen between both of them? I'm going to say no. Is he trying to play you in front of her? I'm also going to say no. Is anybody robbing in the truck with... Oh, riding, I think is what you want to say, into the truck with Andrew right now. Let me go see if anybody's into the truck with him at this moment, and if anything happened this weekend, okay? Okay. Is anybody actually riding with him at this moment? I'm going to say yes. I feel as though he does have a lady friend, but I don't see anything sexual. So I'm going to say there is a lady friend that is with him at this moment, that is riding with him, my love. As for the ex, is she trying to do anything, or did she try to do anything with him? The ex has not tried. Well, not this time around. I know she has into the past, but this time around, no. What are A's intentions with you? Well, let's go and see that. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith, sweetie. Thank you, Watson. Let me put up the volume on this one. All right, so what are the intentions with you? Intentions, 6 of Cups, getting our Knight of Swords, also getting our 7 of Pentacles. Honestly, I feel like we want to have more harmony. I feel like we want things to be... We just really want them to be making more sense. I see with our 6 of Cups that we're into a place where, because it's in reverse, we're not connecting all that much. We're not onto the best vibe that we possibly can be, energetically speaking, emotionally speaking. And I feel as though he's sometimes a little bit afraid of actually kind of moving on forward, doing something, approaching you in different kind of ways. And this is where 7 of Pentacles comes in, saying that, you know what, okay, there are still things that we can work on. I'm not giving up onto this relationship, but it's like you guys keep going around and around and around in the same darn circle over and over and over again. So no, he's not trying to play you in that kind of way. No, he does really want to be with you. Will this relationship anywhere? For the moment, sweetie, I hate to say so, I'm going to say no. Unless, like, I don't see it moving anywhere from where it is at this moment. I'm not going to say you're getting married. I'm not going to say things are going to get better. I'm not going to say that he's moving in with you. I see things staying the way that they are. And this is what I've been seeing for quite some time. They're probably going to stay like this for another year or two. And when you have more independence, because baby angel is going to have a place to be into while you work, that's where things are going to start to change. But before that, things are pretty much going to stay the way that they are, my love. What is Brian thinking and feeling about you? Does he really love you? And okay. What's happening with Angel tomorrow, sweetie pie? What's happening? Why does Angel have to go for surgery, sweetie pie? Let me go and see for Bryant. What's he thinking about you? He would try to defend you as much as he possibly can. I feel like he wants to try to help you also financially as much as he possibly can. I feel like he's always going to be there for you. He's always going to be a really, really good friend. Do I see him in any other kind of way? No, but I always see him being there for you into that friendship kind of a way. Is everything going to be nice and smooth? Unless, let me go and see. Is everything going to be nice and smooth for baby Angel? I'm going to say absolutely, my love. And let's say a prayer for a beautiful baby Angel, sweetie pie. I know how stressed you must be, my love. Is anything lucky, anything good coming on in for you into the month of July? We're going to go on and ponder this at this moment. Oh my dear God, Sierra. Jeez Louise. All right, Sierra's here also. She's going to be after Shakira. I'm not into the chat at this moment, but my beautiful, I shall be with you shortly. So MZ, Shakira, and Sierra is onto the list at this moment. All right, guys. Here we go. Thank you, my beautiful Shakira, sweet love. Just to check out further results of the blood test that you have done. You have a doctor appointment to go to. Okay, this morning. All right, Diane, that's all good, sweetie. Blood results are important, very important. Thank you, my beautiful Julie, love. All right. Getting over here for our beautiful Susan, the world, followed by our 9 of cups. Also getting over here our 9 of wands. So, my beautiful love, all together, what I shall say for you, my beautiful Susan, to finish up this reading over here for you, my love, into the month of July. I see you standing your guard. I see things that are kind of repeating into the same circle, and I hate that they're repeating themselves into the same circle. My 9 of cups coming on through, telling me that you're not necessarily going to be happy with the way that things are moving on forward. So I don't want to invent anything. I'm going to say your life into the month of July is pretty much the same that it has been into the month of June. Even May and April, my love. For anything to change, you're going to have to do something because he is staying the way that he is. So if you want movement into your life, any type of movement, job, may it be a schooling, may it be moving, whatever, you're going to have to make it happen. Otherwise, things are just kind of sticking like that, my love. And yes, I will definitely do some spell work for you, sweetie. I know that you will ask me and I shall say yes, my love. So let's go and see if our beautiful over here. And bless you, my sweetie pie. I'm going to be thinking about you and your beautiful baby angel tonight, okay? MZ, sweetie. What do we got going on? Well, hello, Jonas. Nice to see you, sweetie. Carrie? No, you heard like, yeah, no, Juanson. That's not Carrie. She might be here, but no. That's just spam. I don't know, I get weird spam and it comes on into the same kind of a way. All right, if anybody is new here, please don't forget to subscribe. If you want to have a chance to win a free reading, we give 1 free out every 5 new subscribers. So let's continue and let's go and see our beautiful MZ. All right, my love, and let me just go and see over there. That is all perfect and that is all good. So, MZ, can I do your second one first? You're curious to know the answer on the second one. Absolutely. Let's let me go to that one. Let's go to the second one. Oh, you saw a bunch of hearts. Oh, that's why. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who that was. Maybe it is Carrie and she's kind of hiding. But usually she sends me a message saying that she is. So I'm going to say no. Somebody else is being a sweetie pie. Second one. Okay, so. Absolutely. And he uses Oh, very interesting. All right, let's go and see that. Very interesting question. You keep seeing weird things all over the place, honestly. I know, and it's always on licenses over and over and over. Okay, that is so interesting. I just keep seeing that. Like, you keep seeing, I think it was like a week or two ago, you saw something weird again like that. Yeah. All right. So let's go and see this. I even just like the actual license plate of it all. My Ace of Cups over here are telling me of a yes. Our Knight of Cups also. So definitely knowing that it is a message that is a little bit kind of subliminal that seems to be going his way, and he's definitely going to hold on to it. He's going to utilize it as much as he possibly can. And I'm going to say, I know that it's not the best way that we could actually utilize it and actually use it for something good, but there was absolutely no doubt about it that for him, the fact that he made a move towards it, the fact that he said something, is because the connection is there, is because he is happy, he is feeling a little bit, I'm not going to say overwhelmed. Overwhelmed might be a little bit too strong as a word, but he's feeling happy. He's feeling like you have recognized, like you have not forgotten. So he feels as though he has a certain amount of importance into your life that you have not forgotten about. And so that connection just kind of brings you a little bit stronger altogether. So yes, I shall say he does. Absolutely. Yes, all the way on through. So does he know? Is this why he kind of liked it? I'm going to say yes. Did he know that this story was meant for him? Well, he's hoping it is anyways, because for him, it makes complete sense. Is it for him? He's not going to be able to say 100%, but it definitely does resonate like something that would be coming from you and him, and information basically that you have upon him. So I will say yes, my sweet love. Absolutely. He definitely does know about the connection within this, that this is coming. I know, right? It's funny, Julie, that you say that, because I memorize a lot of license plates. I do. I always look at them and I make names out of them. Yeah. Out of every license plate I see, I make like names and stuff out of them. I always remember them because some of them are quirky, some are, there's weird stuff going out there. But yeah, so he definitely did notice, and I just love it. I love that license plate. My God, I want it. Let me go to the other one just over here. And right over here. My beautiful Shakira, you are on up next, my love, followed up by Sierra, okay? So happy Tuesday to you, my sweet love. You definitely are. Last night, yes. Let me go and see that. So, if what you were hearing, the star coming on through is a nice beginning. Also getting our Eight of Wands, Knight of Cups, sending out these beautiful messages. I'm the Magician, sweetie. Okay, well, it's a yes. I mean, if you ever even had a tiniest of doubts, look at that. Our beautiful star. Hoping, wanting, wishing, desiring. Eight of Wands, beautiful messages that seem to be coming on through, but they seem to be coming on through at somewhat of a quick kind of a pace. So yes, messages finally passing on through from who? Our Knight of Cups. Our Knight of Cups, which is full of love, full of emotion, full of beautiful seduction into a lot of things that were coming on through. Why? Because he had the strength to do so. Why? Because he was feeling strong. He was feeling like, you definitely are my beautiful Shakira. You are next, my love. He was feeling over here like, you know what? The world is into the tip of his fingers and everything is absolutely possible. So yes, a million times through. Yes, yes, and yes. The messages that you were receiving were definitely coming from him. Now, did he receive the whisperings that you sent out? That we're going to go and see if he received. Hello, my beautiful Sierra, sweet love. Nice to see you. You're going to be after Shakira. Hello, Crow's Nest. Also, sweetie pie. As for Sierra and Crow's Nest, I am going to be with you guys in approximately, I'm going to say 15 minutes. I will leave you guys timestamps if you want to, or if you want to come on back, okay? I've got you, sweeties. It is nice to see you, lovely souls. Shakira, I've got you over there also, so I don't lose it. Thank you, my sweet love. Okay, so let me just continue over here. So did he receive the whisperings? Did he receive them? Yes or no? So did M receive your whisperings last night? Yes, we did. I don't think we get, honestly, 10 of Cups, really, okay? Fulfillment, love, togetherness, dreams finally coming on true, contentment, feeling supported into everything. This is about trying to release the feelings that we have had that have been somewhat a little bit repressed for like the longest of time. Planning our new direction, our new avenue, passing through the challenges, ready for, you know, the next step coming on through. So, sweetie pie, it's a yes. So did we actually receive your whisperings? We did. Feelings for you tonight. Let's go and see. What do we have into the feelings for you tonight? We're going to go over here. And voila. Feelings for you tonight. Oh, Queen of Swords. Feeling nice and strong. Yes, for today. Look at that. Our Queen of Swords. We were thinking about you. Getting over here. We are thinking about you. Wondering if you're actually thinking about us too. Wondering if we're onto your mind. Wondering if you're still interested into us because of our page, who's a little bit into the reverse position. Wondering if you're having the exact same strength that he is having at this moment, so you guys can kind of reverse the situation that is at hand and move it to something that is more proactive instead of just kind of waiting and moving on forward with everything, right? Yeah. Thank you, my beautiful Shakira, love. So, yes, absolutely, Spitty Pie. Getting over here, four of rods. Wanting to pass through all these obstacles. Well, all these, okay. Wanting to pass through these obstacles, the two that are here, which is a little bit of, I'm going to say, we're getting more courage, which is good, which is what we actually wanted. But we're really wanting to change as our final situation. So we're wanting to use everything that we have, everything that we're moving upon to bring this to a beautiful ending instead of utilizing what we've got and being stuck where we're at. So it's all about breaking free, making movements, making things happen to finally get over here a Four of Wands. It's still MZ, Shakira. It's still MZ. You're coming on up, sweetie pie. Now, thoughts for you on the relationship today. Here we go. So, Shakira, Sierra, and Crow's Nest are going to be the following readings for the moment. Thoughts of you on the relationship today. I know, right? Here we go. Wanting over here. Wanting to be more physical with you. Wanting to have a mental, I'm going to say calmness, a mental opening, if you will. Wanting to have that togetherness, that alliance, that goodness, that connection that brings you guys together, basically. Seeing over here that we have emergent ideas that are coming on through where we're feeling more inspired about the relationship. We're feeling like new opportunities are actually going to be opening on up for us. So what we're truly seeing, if I'm going to put everything into like 2 words, it would be a potential of growth. So believing and knowing that things will change, believing and knowing that things can change, and putting the effort towards it, because he is definitely receiving your messages. He knows that you are interested. He knows that you still love him. He knows that you still want to be with him. Now it's really just kind of taking what is a little bit volatile and bringing it on in so it becomes something that is strong and something that is nice and concrete. So This is what you are both going to have to work upon to really just make this relationship stand by itself, happen, and just get out of the energy world and move on into the concrete, energetical kind of a world where things are moving, where you're together creating that beautiful energy every single day through touch, through thoughts, through words, through phone calls, everything. This is what we're looking forward towards. And let me send you some messages. So absolutely beautiful reading altogether with a lot of movement. And it's like everything seems to be a little bit unblocking, which I feel is absolutely perfect. We've been looking for this unblocking for like the longest of time, right? And that's what you've been saying to him? There you go. Yes. Good for, oh, I'm just going to heart that all the way through, my beautiful Julie. I'm going to heart it. Absolutely perfect. I know. Let's keep this momentum going. And hi, Sean. I'm sorry I was not looking into the chat. I was into PayPal, sweetie pie. It is nice to see you, love. How are you doing? I hope you're doing better today, sweetie. Now, let me go and give you some messages coming from him. And then we're going to be moving on forward to our beautiful Shakira. Beautiful. I love this energy, my beautiful Julie. We have gone from an energy that has been a little bit so-ish because of a lot of different kind of things, and we can't blame anybody for it. But now we're going right back up onto that heel and like right on time because, you know, we do have that full moon that is coming upon in 3 days. 3 days. All right. So messages coming on through. Yes. Wanting to be the king of swords. Yes. Is coming on through. The moon in reverse. Perfect. He wants you to know that he wants to be able to release to you his thoughts, his feelings, everything that he has been feeling. He wants to try to release it to you. He no longer wants to hide his emotions from you. Neither. And our King of Cups, he's wanting to be that one for you, sweetie. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my God, that is beautiful. Full moon yoga. Oh, I so love that. Oh, that is perfect. It is perfect. Julie, I am loving, yes, a million times. All our beautiful pieces of this puzzle are coming together. Absolutely perfect. Love it. Let's hold on to this really, really tight. I know. Hello, my beautiful Elaine. How are you doing, sweetie pie? It's nice to see you. Please do so. Let me know how that goes. Now, my beautiful Shakira, how have you been, sweetie? I'm just going to go and open on up over here so I can get your questions that are coming from the short feeds also. So just give me one brief moment. I have them over here. Okay, so we're going to start with what you've got over here into the super chat. We're going to move on to the other ones after. We're going to keep this going, Julie. We're going to keep this going. We've got the energy. We've got the plan. We've got everything that we need. Oh my God, we do. Thank you, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie. Elaine, I'm going to be with you probably in about 15, 20 minutes. Okay, sweet love. I know that you usually stick around, but if you want to, you know, leave and come back, you can do that too. So, a timestamp, please, at 26 minutes. So 26 minutes for our beautiful Shakira, please. 26 minutes. All right. And you're working and listening? Perfect. If ever you do not answer, Elaine, I know that you're working, so we'll leave you a timestamp just in case. Who knows? All right. So what are the current feelings for you, and how is he viewing you at this moment? Why do I feel like something happened? Why, just by reading that, did anything happen between you guys in any kind of way? I'm not going to say anything big, but like a little disagreement of some sort. I'm with you at this moment, by the way, my beautiful Shakira. So just let me know if you're around, although you do have a timestamp. I feel like something's a little bit off. Oh, I see that, Sean. That is so cute. It's not easy to be an Aries. It's not. Oh, God, it's an emotional roller coaster. You could put a roller coaster to it. It would do the job, too. All right, Shakira, sweetie, I kind of feel for some reason something. Yeah. The progress is really, really slow, right? Yeah. Hold on. Let's go and see. I just keep seeing him always holding on back, never giving you exactly what you want, always holding back. And I know that you don't want to push him. I know that you don't want to push too much. And I know that it's absolutely pointless to even push him in any kind of way, because if you do push him, then he's going to end up, and you guys will end up into somewhat of a frustration. He'll end up stalking you. You'll end up back at the exact same place. So, like, there's no point. All right, let me continue. Okay, so the progress is really quite slow. This is it. Why do I see a deception over here? It's like if you, now the deception is not coming from him. He's not feeling as though you have created any deception into his life. But you might be feeling like he's getting away with something, like he's doing a lot more than what you're doing. You just feel like he's got the lucky end, like he's getting much more than you're getting into the whole thing. And you kind of feel like sometimes it doesn't always necessarily tell you the truth, or doesn't necessarily tell you everything. There's a little sneakiness that is going on, or that you're feeling is going on. That being said, the current feelings that we do have for you are love. We do love you, sweetie. We do think about you an awful lot. We believe that you're very you see a lot of things, okay? You are very perceptive. You are very quick to kind of understand things, and you're an independent thinker. You've got your idea, you've got your mind, and you're moving on forward with that. And that, usually you're absolutely right with your idea, by the way, and with the intuition that is following with it. But sometimes that ends up kind of hurting you, or hurting him anyways, and it ends up kind of hurting you guys, because you're absolutely right, but he doesn't necessarily want to face it. So that being said, this is it. There's definitely over and over again delays. There's setbacks. It's like he is expecting you to be there. He's expecting you to always a little bit be there for him, to always be a little bit present there for him, but never necessarily giving you anything extra. And I need him to give you something extra, you know? So I know that he sees you as somebody who is, you know, you're going to wait. Into his mind, you're there, you're waiting, you're not going anywhere. He knows very well that there's a lot of other people that are interested into you. But into his mind, you love him. And because you love him, you're going to wait for him. You're going to put up a little bit with his crap, if you will. So this is what I can see from it. But he does see you as being quite independent, and he knows very, very well that you could switch up things in a moment's time, but he doesn't believe that you're ever going to be doing it. So he sees you as being independent, as loving him, as holding on to him, as cherishing him as much as he cherishes you. But at the same time that he loves you, he also knows that you're going to be waiting for him, which kind of leaves him a little bit of a leeway. So sometimes I feel like he kind of plays around with the whole thing. Hello, Matt. Nice to see you, sweetie. It is my pleasure, my beautiful Diane. What are the hidden thoughts for you? Okay, what are the hidden thoughts of you, July 2022, his birthday? And what would he like to tell you that he isn't saying to you? Let's go and see the hidden thoughts. Let's go and see that. Oh, God. Okay. Thank you for your list, my dear Juanson, by the way. Alrighty. So, what comes on forth. Okay, my love. So, hidden thoughts for you of, yes, hidden thoughts, a resistance. He feels as though, he feels like you're very, very ambitious. He feels like there's a lot that you're wanting, and there's a lot that you're wanting to do, all right? But he also feels that you're kind of stubborn. He feels that you're always kind of standing your ground. You've got your own boundaries, and you defend yourself and defend your position. And even if there are challenges, you're willing to kind of fight through those challenges because you're very, very perseverant and you're kind of moving on forward with it. Now, you're very protective also of this relationship. You're very protective of who he is, what he gives to you, and the type of connection that you guys have is really, really, really quite important. So his hidden thoughts for you on what he would actually like to say to you that he is not saying is a little bit the same thing. Now, into his mind, you're into a place where you're a little bit protective of this relationship and you stand your ground and you stick around with your boundaries and you don't play no games upon that. Now, his thoughts about you is that your connection, the way that you guys are, it is very comforting. It is a beautiful connection. You are part of the beautiful, sweet things into his life. No. Hold on just a second, guys. Alrighty, so my love, for him, you have that beautiful connection. You are the beautiful, sweet things into his life. You are the most beautiful feminine energy that we can have. You are... He believes that you are very, very secure into your thoughts, into your ideas. But he, and this is what he's not saying to you, he is very insecure onto the opposite. It's like you know what to expect from him. You know what to expect from the relationship altogether, but it's like he does not quite, he knows exactly what he wants, but he feels insecure because he knows very well that you could decide one day to the next that you're going to get up and you're just going to walk away. You're going to do something else. And because he's just, not really giving you what it is that you want. So what he's actually hiding from you is his insecurity altogether, because he does love you so very much, and he loves you so much more than the person that he is with at this moment, than the connection that he has at this moment. But it is very difficult for him, and I'm going to say not only just difficult, but almost impossible for him at this moment within his energy to actually leave the person that he is with. And because he is unable to leave the person that he is with at this moment, he keeps on kind of dragging things. And he knows, and this is what he wants to say that he's not saying, is that he knows that it is painful. He knows that he is hurting you. He knows that he keeps putting things off over and over and over again, that this has been a cycle that has been repeating itself. But there's nothing more than he can do. He loves you and he wants to be with you and he'll do everything to be with you, but he simply cannot do anything about the relationship that he has at this moment. He needs to stay exactly where it is that he is. He's not going to be changing anything with it. It doesn't matter how much pressure we give. It doesn't matter how many things that we do. This is a place where he is feeling kind of comfortable in, and he's not okay within changing it. But he is definitely not okay neither within losing you or the thought of losing you. That just absolutely terrifies him altogether. So he's feeling a little bit at loss within the contradiction between those two. Not being able to leave the situation that he is in, yet not being able to even think about the idea of leaving you or you leaving him at some point in time. Let me go and see over here. Just 1 second. Is he wanting to reach out? You haven't heard. Oh, that's it. Okay, well, there you go. I was telling you in the beginning, there was some type of disagreement. Something happened between you guys. Yeah, something was off. That's why. Okay. Yeah, is he wanting to reach out? I knew something was off over there. Okay, let's go see. So is he wanting to reach out because you haven't heard from him in a few days? Yeah, my 2 of Swords at this moment, followed out by my 10 of Wands. He's got a lot of things going on at this moment. I hate to say so, but I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. He is not necessarily wanting to reach on out at this moment. Two of Swords, not necessarily into his thoughts at this moment. Too many problems, too many burdens, too many issues going on. So it's like if he doesn't have time, doesn't have the moment to actually dedicate towards reaching on out towards you. So I know his love hasn't changed for you. I know nothing has changed within that, but I'm going to say no towards that. But I am going to come and validate and see if I can get more information with another deck, okay? So just give me 1 second over here. Okay, King of Cups coming on through. He does still love you, does still hold on to you. There's nothing happening over there, but he's not able to reach on out towards you at this moment. Too many things happening into his life altogether. So I'm going to say a no. You could always try to reach on out towards him if you want to, but onto his side, you probably have another day or two before he reaches on out. Then he will. But I know when it's already been kind of a couple days that it's kind of weighing heavy upon you. It's a little bit of a pain in the you-know-what. I know it's not easy, so I completely get it. If you do want to send out a message, it's not a wrong thing to do neither. But for the moment, he has way too much onto his plate. He's not going to do it. But you can expect to hear from him into the following day or two. Before I give you messages from him, I'm going to go and see, has he been thinking about you a lot today? So is he wanting to reach out? That was a no because of the problems that he is having. Now, has he been thinking about you a lot today? I keep getting those darn 10 of wands over and over and over. He is feeling lonely without you. He is feeling lonely without you, but he needs this a little bit of time by himself. He needs this time by himself. So is he thinking about you a lot? I'll say no. Is he thinking about you? I'll say yes. Is he thinking about coming out of this little shell, this little hermit shell that he has, you know, kind of safely put himself into? I will say yes. He will be taking himself out of that. And we can see it over here. So he's going to end up getting out of this within the following day or two. You're going to be hearing from him. You're going to be getting some information coming from him. But until then, I know that you're wondering what he's up to and what's going on. He's just really busy, I'm going to say, within work. But he seems to be having some issues at home also. I'm going to give you some messages. But Sweetie Pie, he's occupied, but he's preoccupied by a lot of things that are happening into his life. And that's where the main difference is happening within this relationship, because you can be really, really busy. You can still reach out. But if you're preoccupied and occupied, then I'm still going to say you could reach on out, but a lot of people don't. And this is exactly his case. But he definitely does have some issues at work and at home. I'm going to say at home, not easy, probably some frustrations and some fights. And at work, I'm not going to say that there's any big conflicts, anything to such. I just feel like there's this, I don't know, it could have to do with a contract. There's something that is a little bit overloading. There's too much, there's too much heaviness. And I just feel like he is just dead tired altogether, my love. Let me give you some messages from him, sweetie. Hold on. Let's start off with over here. And voila. Okay. Sometimes I'm a little bit afraid to initiate the contact. I'm absolutely terrified of losing you. Sometimes the intensity of my feelings for you, they actually do scare me. I do want you to know, though, that I do miss you quite dearly. I do love you absolutely unconditionally also. So please don't, you don't need to change in any kind of a way. Oh my God, this one was flying on out. Please do wait for me. And I'm going to be taking out some other ones, so just one moment. Let's go like that. Let's go over here. I want you to know that I do love you. Please never truly give up on us. I truly just kind of want to kiss you. I want you to know that my heart is entirely yours. And my world has changed when I met you. Okay. And we're going to go to another one over here, my love. Sierra is up next, followed on by Crow's Nest. I know Sierra's not here. Crow's Nest, let me know if you're here, okay? I am absolutely quite serious about this relationship. I just need a little bit of time for myself at this moment. I can change the way that I am. Can you? I want you to know that I have been dreaming about you. And this is just really a small bump into the road, my love. So beautiful, you. I know that, you know, he's busy. I know there's a lot of things that are going on. I know that it doesn't justify the fact that he is deciding not to reach on out because it's too busy at home, too many things going on at work, but it's a little bit the way that he has chosen to move on forward. He's terrified of losing you. He's never going to tell you how much he's absolutely, completely terrified of losing you. He will never do anything to lose you. But he does believe into your love, and he does believe that you're going to be sticking around. So sometimes that kind of actually, he allows himself to do different things that maybe he would not normally do because he knows that you're not going to leave, or he doesn't believe that you're going to leave because of the strength of the love that you guys share and have. And I see like some selfishness coming from him. I see a lot of selfishness because he's often thinking about him. But what about beautiful you, right? So I'm going to say over here for you, my sweetie pie, let me know if you do have any other questions. Within the following day or two, you will definitely be hearing from him, okay? Sending you much love, sweetie. I'm going to move on forward over here to our beautiful Sierra. So let's put a timestamp. Hello, Gypsy. Nice to see you, sweetie. All right. Sierra is going to be at 45 minutes, please. So, Sierra. 45 minutes. Alrighty. Let me know if the chat is frozen onto the other side, Lilith, because I don't have anything after Shakira. Let me know if it's frozen, okay? It might be. I have no idea. Okay, so Sierra, my sweet love, what has happened? What has happened over here? Okay, hold on. Okay, so beautiful love. Thank you, my beautiful Gypsy. You're going to be right after Elaine, okay? And I'm sorry, I'm going to go and see my dog in a few moments because he definitely has issues. So, Johnny, what the heck happened? Oh my God. All right, I've got you, sweetie. That is horrible. What? All right. Hopefully he's not going to be there all that long. Hopefully, you know, he'll be able to be on back up with civilization soon. That is horrible. My God. Okay, so here we go for Sierra. Crow's Nest is up next. Let me just do this over here. Hello, my beautiful tea queen. It is lovely to see you. Did I, Shakira? I don't see anything. Hold on, Shakira. Hold on. I'm going to move on through that with you, okay? Hold on, my beautiful Shakira. Just one moment. Hello, Jasmine, sweetie. Okay, so I don't know if they were added on. I will go and see Shakira. Oh, the last two. Okay, Shakira, I'm sorry. I'm going to go and see. Sometimes, my love, the short feed becomes frozen. Yeah, and I don't see anything anymore. And this is what I was seeing. Nothing was moving. So Yeah, I'm going to end up closing it and like reopening it because that's an issue. Shakira, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I did not see it. I will answer your question in just one moment. Okay, my love? I'll answer the ones that I missed. The short feed has been having some issues where it freezes and I can't see anything. Yeah, so like it's frozen. I have no comments. I have no feed. I have nothing. I can only see the amount of people that are there. Yeah, I'm sorry, love. I'm going to report it to YouTube so they can try to figure out what the problem is. It is nice to see you, my beautiful tea clean sweetie pie. I hope you're doing good, love. So here we go for my beautiful Sierra. Well, Sierra, I don't know why I'm just going to say them to you. Here we go. Yeah. I just dream and I wish for everything over here. I know, that's it. Like I see nothing, Shakira. And I don't know until after a few minutes I see nothing's moving anymore. I'm so sorry, sweetie pie. Sierra, I want you to know that I do want you. I would do absolutely anything for you. And let me continue over here. I'm absolutely terrified. Think before you act. I'm going to say, you know, considering the situation that he has put himself in, that makes pretty much a lot of sense. I am absolutely quite addicted to you. Let's continue on, Sierra. Let's continue on. So Shakira is up next, and then we're going to go on See Crow's Nest, followed out by Elaine and Gypsy, okay? Thank you, Crow's Nest, for letting me know that you are here, my sweet love. Let me continue over here. All right, so I want to tell you something. I effed up. But you have absolutely changed me. My God. Please don't leave me in any kind of a way. I want you to know that I am a little bit ashamed. I have never truly felt this way before. You make me a better person. My dear gosh. Good thing you got that reach out. Seriously, right? Oh, la, 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 la. Okay. And let's go to this one over here. Okay. Sometimes I wonder if I say I'm sorry, if that's going to be enough. I want you to know that you do make my heart skip a beat and I get butterflies whenever we do talk. Oh my God, Diane. Oh my God. I have been there not long ago. Don't want to go back. Jeez, no. Oh, I know. The code ASAP, right? We had like 34 here today without the humidex. So, yeah. It's like really, really hot, which is really, really perfect. Yes, I do want to be with you. I don't want to lose your love. I'm afraid sometimes I might end up losing you. I'm not sure if you feel the same way as I do towards you. And I want you to know that my heart is yearning for you. Yeah, Sean, you guys got to put that heat on and you got to keep yourself warm, sweetie pies. 9 degrees is, ooh, it's chilly. Oh la la. Okay, Shakira, let me go and get everything that I missed, all right? And I'm so sorry. Let's go over here. So everybody, please do note into the short feeds, it's dysfunctional, all right? So if anybody wants a chit chat, you need to come on over into the other feed. This one definitely has some issues, guys, and I'm sorry. Let's just go like this. Alrighty, and let's go into this. All right. So, after my beautiful Gypsy, I do have Jasmine, which is perfect. I also have our beautiful Tea Clean, which is great. Okay, I got you. I've got 3 more questions from you. All right. Perfect. So after Shakira, I have Shakira 3 times. And then I'm going to be moving on forward to Crow's Nest, Elaine, Gypsy, Jasmine, and Tea Clean is a list that I have for the moment, my beautiful loves. So we are going to put back a timestamp, please, a second one over here if possible. And we're going to put this at 52 minutes. So Shakira, second timestamp is at 52 minutes. Okay. I was going to say that myself, Matt. I was going to say, if you're trying to keep Diane warm, it's sounding kind of twisted. That's all I'm going to say. Just a little bit. But maybe it's just our twisted mind of seeing or thinking of things. Maybe that's what it is. All right. So my love, are we having the 18 plus thoughts of you? And what are they, if so? Okay. I'm going to take some cards out that I'm not going to post here, but I'm going to post over here because of the cards I'm taking out. All right? All right. Like that, I am very YouTube friendly. Here we go. And so there are no issues anywhere. Let me go and get those answers for you, all right? So are we having those 18 thoughts? And if so, what are they? All right, so we are with our beautiful Shakira. Crow's Nest is next, followed by Elaine. Okay. My answer for you is a definite yes. So it is a nice, strong yes. There's absolutely no doubt about it. The cards that seem to be coming on out over here seem to be, there's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of fantasies that seem to be coming on through. So a lot of it is into somewhat a little bit of a fantasy world where we don't even know if it could be a possibility or not. I'm getting a lot of water. I'm getting a lot of emotions that are involved into it too. So it's not just something that is part of a fantasy. It is fantasy, but it is also emotions that are involved. Every single image that I can see is related to looking into your eyes, feeling the depthness of it. It's also about he's strong into all of this, sweetie. He is in possession. He is the one who is making the moves. He is the one who is in control. He is the one who is directing, if you will, but he wants to feel the possessiveness of his love onto you. He wants to feel it into your look, into your regards, into the way that you act with him. He wants you to be somewhat, I'm going to say, submissive to his wants and desires and all these beautiful things. And most of what I am seeing over here has to do with being outside. It could be a lake, it could be a pool. It has to do about that. And it's not public. It seems to be private wherever this is. So this is what I'm getting within those thoughts over there, my love. How deep is his love, and is it strong, and has it been getting deeper? Yeah, I'm going to go and see that. Hold on. Shakira, romantic. From what I can see, when I speak about emotions, I speak about romantic. Yes. But there's the whole romantic side that is into it, but there's like a 30% romantic because the love is there, the desire is there, the passion is there, the respect is there. So the romantic side is there, but there's like a 70% that is more animalistic. It is more about the feeling, about reaching the desire. It's about fulfilling the thought and the fantasy that we have into our mind. That's what I'm seeing. That's even stronger than anything else. Let's go see if his love for you is becoming stronger and how that is moving upon. Oh, let's go back up here. So how deep is his love, and is it strong, and has it been getting deeper? his love for you has always been strong. He will never give up on you. That being said, is it becoming deeper? Is it becoming stronger? No, I'm going to say stagnation. I'm going to say he's already at a level where he loves you, he thinks about you, he wonders about you. Whenever there's any type of conflicts, whenever there's any type of problems, he's almost kind of obsessing and harassing over you. This man loves you. I'm not going to say that he can't love you more. We can always love more, but I don't see as though it is necessary. I don't feel like we need to reach that new level. I feel like he loves you into a beautiful way. What I really would need him to do right now is to love you, but also respect the connection that you have, and to respect himself so he could actually leave the connection that he's into to kind of come and fulfill the one that he has with you. That's what I need for him to do at this moment. But that being said, is his love getting deeper? I will say no. Is his love... Okay. That being said, I'm going to say to you over here... All right. That being said, my beautiful, that being said, my beautiful, just 1 second. So, is it becoming deeper? No. Is it nice and strong? Yes. Is it strong enough to last forever? I shall say yes. My three of rods are looking towards the future, looking towards, I'm going to say, our 4 rods, which are really about looking towards the future, the ultimate future. This is about wedding. It's about getting together. It's about the ultimate connectedness that you could have. The only card that you would be missing upon all this would be our 10 of Cups, which would come on in and just kind of, I'm going to say, embellish everything all together. So, my sweet love, there is no doubt about it. He loves you. He loves you more than anything. Is he able to love you more? He's able to love you more into the way that he would be able to leave the connection that he's into to be with you. But other than that, he's at his max at this moment. He loves you from the bottom of his heart, sweetie pie. And what is he wanting towards you? Does his heart desire anything at the moment? I'm going to go and see that. Hold on. Oh, Sean, you're into Maka now. You definitely can, my beautiful Shakira. You definitely can, my love. Okay, so let's just go over here. Okay. So, my beautiful, let me just go back right over here. What is he wanting towards you? Queen of Cups. He wants to be with you because he loves you. He wants to have your compassion. He wants you to be caring. He wants you to bring a certain stability into his life. But he also wants you to go with the flow. He wants you to be somewhat independent. He wants you to do your own things, and he can do his own things. He wants you guys to have your own boundaries at the same time. But when you guys are together, he wants you to take initiative. He wants you to a little bit be the boss every once in a while. And he wants to have surprises. He wants to have the unknown. So I'm going to say something whenever he does arrive, let's say at your place. It could be something that is fun, something that is exciting, something that is different, something that is a certain novelty, if you will. I don't feel like he's all that much into routine, But truly at this moment, there's nothing more than he is truly wanting from you other than keeping that element of surprise, other than you kind of stay into your boundaries, he kind of stays into his, and you guys just kind of go with the flow. He doesn't want any complications in any kind of way. Complications mean pain for you, hurtful for you, same thing for him. It means headaches, it means a lot of things. And the connection that you guys have should be beautiful, should be strong, should be loving. This is the way that we're really kind of wanting to follow on through with everything. So he wants to keep it simple, basically, my love. And he wants to be surprised, which is interesting because I know you're going to say, well, what about you, right? When does he surprise you? When does he do anything? And I would say I would love that, but I don't see it. I feel over here that for you guys to have the good union, for you guys to kind of have that follow, that flow through where everything is making sense and everything is okay, and you guys see each other more and you talk more and the connection is stronger. This is what happens when you go with the flow. The more you go with the flow, the more you're going to get that, which is interesting because the more you actually follow within the flow, then the more actual time you're going to be able to spend with him. So, but I know that at the same time, sometimes it's difficult to go with the flow because you're not getting what you want and you have your boundaries and you have your ideas. I completely get it. So there's like a contrast that is there, but into what he wants towards you, basically, you do you, he does him, you guys meet on up, you go with the flow, you love each other, you spend a lot of beautiful time together, but that's all that he can offer at this moment. And he's hoping and wishing that you're going to stick around and that you guys are able to kind of respect each other into all of that, which I know is ultimately not what you want. And it's ultimately not what you've ever really maybe kind of wanted with him. Yeah. What would he like to tell you altogether? What would he like to tell you? Basically, that you make his heart full, and that you bring a lot of romance, a lot of love into his life. But you guys are involved into the Three of Swords, so you are involved into that third party type of relationship where the progress is slow. He wants to be the boss. He's the emperor. He wants to be the one who is deciding. He wants to be the one who is setting the rules, who's deciding when you guys see each other and how everything happens. And it's important for him to actually follow on through with that. Because if he doesn't get that card where he is the emperor, then he feels like he's not good enough. He feels like he's not strong enough. He feels like he's losing his power. And he needs to have that power in order for him to continue, in order for him to follow on through with this relationship. The Hanged Man. He's not into doing any sacrifices at this moment, my love. He is not. He wants to continue with you. He wants to be victorious with you. He wants to have this loving relationship, but he is definitely just not, he's not ready for any big movements. At the moment, he's looking towards right here, right now. He doesn't want you to look towards the future. He wants you to look at it every single day, how things are moving on forward. What's important is every single time that you guys spend together. Every single little ingredient, every single moment, every single love, every single thought that you guys put when you're together. Not when you're texting, not when anything of the such. When you are together, that is what he wants. That's what he's telling you. That is the key to get to his heart. That is the key to have what you need into this relationship, to have him finally leave his boundaries. That's what you need. You need to put the right ingredients in at the right time. So the right amount of love at the right time, the right amount of patience at the same time, You need to be compassionate. You need to be understanding. You need to be there for him. He's got a very strong personality where it's him, right? There's a lot of him into all of this. A lot of him. There's not a lot of you. You are very important into his life. You truly are. He loves you. But there's a lot of him. His way, the way that he wants things, the way that he wants to move on forward. And we kind of have to follow on through and obey with that, right? Yet, if you decide that this is no longer good for you and you walk away, he's going to harass you. And he'll, you know, drive obsessively in front of your house. All right. He's always a little bit into a place where he's into a certain amount of defense, where he needs to guard himself emotionally. He can't necessarily, he never wants to withdraw from you, but he does hide some of his emotions from you. Because if he tells you every single one of his emotions, and he tells you how much he truly loves you and cares for you and wants you and desires you, then you're going to say, well, why don't you leave the other person if I'm so perfect? Why don't you do this if I do this for you and I do that for you? So he holds a lot of his feelings, a lot of his emotions on back. And he does that on purpose because he doesn't want to create any conflicts. And he wants to stay into the position that he is in at this moment. The fact of the matter is that he is missing the, I'm going to say, security, stability, and maturity and discipline to leave the other person to move on forward towards you. Because you give him absolutely everything he needs. You give him the abundance. You give him the love. You give him everything. And into his life, onto the other side, he feels like he's stuck into a prison. He feels like he is often into some type of self-sabotage by sticking into that relationship. So he's just afraid. This is what he's not telling you. He is afraid to leave the other because of all the consequences. And that's the only reason why he is sticking where he is at. And he is holding back his true emotions and his complete true emotions towards you because he does not want to seem as though he is not strong enough, not good enough, and can't make up his own mind. Let me give you some messages, sweetie pie. He is a little bit, he's not all that complex, actually. I was going to say he's a little bit of a complex man, but really he's not. When you break it on down, he loves you, and the other person is for appearances. It's for stability. That's what it's all about. He's afraid to leave the stability and the appearances to start anew with you. But in love, in desire, in passion, he wants you. But he holds back from everything because if you knew about everything, then everything would seem chaotic and he would have to make a movement, but he's not ready to do it. Hopefully everything I'm saying is making sense to you, but this is the way that he's feeling. Oh, you too. Good luck, Sean, and good luck, Diane, with those results, sweetie pies. Crow's Nest, I shall be with you in just one moment. Please let me know if you're still here, okay? So Crow's Nest followed out by Elaine. Let me know, sweetie pie. Thank you, my beautiful Crow's Nest, sweetie. Thank you so very much, my love. Okay. I want you to know that I am always thinking about you. What kind of engagement ring would you like to have? I want you for the rest of my life. I am always missing you. I want to grow old with you. Absolutely, Diane. Absolutely, my sweetie pie. You can send me a message later on. If it's not too late, I shall answer on back. Okay. Hold on, my beautiful Shakira, okay? I'm going to answer that question, but I'm going to go and see Crow's Nest and Elaine first, okay? So just give me a few moments, my love. I'll come back for the following one, okay, sweetie? Sometimes I can feel that you don't trust me, and I do want to be able to change that. Thank you, my sweetie. I am feeling the consequences of my choices and my actions. And I do want a commitment with you. I'm just not ready for it at this moment. I am so very attracted to you. You don't know what it is that you do to me, sweetie. I know, my love. So just give me a few moments, beautiful Shakira. I'll come right back towards you, okay? Just give me a few moments, my love. Crow's Nest, sweetie. You're hoping for communication. Not sure if he had felt the same way. What is happening, my love? Let me go and see. Your question is, Zach T's current feelings towards you. And you say, Zach is an old family friend. And you're hoping for communication to come on through. All right, let's go and see this. Elaine, let me know if you're here too, okay? So, Elaine, let me know, my sweetie pie. Okay, so Zach is an old family friend. We're wondering a little bit what's going on. So, Zach T's current feelings towards you. Queen of Pentacles, we hold on to good ideas towards you. We have no idea why they reach out, though. I don't feel like we quite understand that. You remain somebody who is very beautiful. Anyways, we remember you as being very beautiful. My Ace of Swords, not really knowing what to do, but my Page of Cups, I do feel like we are going to accept the follow. I do feel like we will actually end up, you know, sending something back out towards you. So some type of a connection will be happening over here. I'm going to go and see what type of a connection, but I will say that we are going to reach back on out. So for that, I will say yes. Although we seem to be a little bit insecure, we don't really know what's going on, but we seem to be making the movement. We seem to be accepting the request. So I'm going to say the request shall be accepted, my beautiful love. But what's actually going to come from it? Let's go see what's going to come from this connection. Let's go and figure it out. So what will come from this connection? High Priestess. Our Queen of Swords. You're hoping, you're wishing, you're wanting. A Knight of Wands being a little bit onto the side. Ten of Swords. My love, what I'm going to say into this, I feel like this is going to remain something of a, yes, I'm going to accept, or yes, I am going to, you know, you guys will talk every once in a while. You might remain, you know, good friends on Instagram, on different type of social media. Good friends. You'll remain in communication. You'll talk every once in a while, but that's all I can actually see towards this. I kind of feel as though you are beautiful and you're absolutely fantastic the way that we did know you anyways into the past, but I don't necessarily feel like today, at this moment in time, we're interested into a relationship with you. So we're a little bit at loss onto the reasons of the connection, but that's probably simply because it has been, you know, a long time coming. But I don't see any relationship coming on through. I don't see much of a friendship coming on through with it neither. So I'm going to say we will accept. We'll probably talk once or twice, a little bit like this, just to go and see what's going on, what have you been up to, so on. But then I kind of feel like things are going to die on off the way that they are like that. So try to keep a little bit of an open eye. Try to, maybe if you want something a little bit more, now that you know what's actually going to be happening, maybe you can try to kind of redirect the conversation a little bit, or try to open things up a little bit, because at this moment, I don't feel as though this person knows why you're necessarily reaching on out. Either they did not know that you actually had a crush upon them, but they're curious. They're curious, so they will answer you on back, but I don't see anything following on through from it. Unfortunately, sweetie pie. I'm sorry, sweet love. Thank you, Elaine. Yeah. Well, hey, I'm going to say, my beautiful Carrie, for the moment, I don't see it happening, But you can definitely try to open it up. Let's be a little bit friends. Let's get some clarity. Let's get back onto an evil ground. Not an evil, but an even ground. Um, and then let's see where it's going to go. I don't see it opening, but you are the magician of your world. You can change a lot of things. So make it happen, girl. You've got this. But into the meanwhile, I'm going to say he is going to be writing on back. You will connect and you will talk. Let's take it one step at a time and see where that brings you, sweetie pie. My beautiful Elaine. And do we also have Gypsy who is with us? Is Gypsy still here? So Elaine and Gypsy, let me know. I'm going to be with Elaine, Gypsy, and Jasmine. And then I'm going to go back and see Shakira. I know that T Clean is not here, so give me about 5 minutes, my beautiful Shakira. I shall be back with you. So let me go and see for our beautiful Gypsy. No, Elaine. I'm with Elaine. Elaine, sweetie. Okay, you finally moved, and P. Divas tried to send somebody to follow you. Of course they did, to find out where you're located. They're really freaky, aren't they? Like, they're completely obsessed. Yeah, they are definitely obsessed. Watson, it is Elaine. What do you got? Gypsy, Jasmine, Shakira, and T Clean. Okay, so will he ever find your location or will he give up? I mean, these guys, they're honestly, Elaine, it's horrible. What's wrong with these people? They are completely obsessed with you. My God. That's crazy. It is absolutely crazy that somebody would go through all these worries, all these problems, and they would do. Yeah, something is definitely wrong with them. Not even just something. I'm going to say many things are wrong with them altogether. God. All right. Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups. Okay, so here's my beautiful queen, which is you. What did you do? You walked away, didn't you? Yeah, they're trying to pinpoint you. They definitely are trying to pinpoint you. There's no doubt about it. Are they going to be able to pinpoint you and find you? No, the devil's not winning. The devil is losing, and our Queen of Wands is winning. I kind of feel, though, that they do have a little bit of an idea of where you're actually moving. And when I say an idea, it's like they've got an idea between maybe two different states. It's not the actual town. It's not the actual location. It could be really just between different states. So they have somewhat of an idea maybe of where you've gone to. They have like two different choices. But are they actually going to end up, pinpointing you and finding you and everything as such? Absolutely not. They're not going all that far, my dear God. They're going to end up giving on up after that. And are they actually going to end up finding you? They're not. So you're good, sweetie. And they followed you all the way. They are freaky. They seriously have some issues, don't they? They have a lot of issues, these people. No. So I'm going to say, sweetie pie, no, you're good for gold. You are good for gold. Not a problem whatsoever. They are not going to be able to find your location, and they're going to end up giving on up. Give it like 3-4 weeks. They're going to give up. And you were just looking at them like they're crazy, right? Yeah, you were googly eyeing them. So my beautiful Elaine, I'm going to say, no, you're good, sweetie. And that's 6 hours away, and you're still not going to use, no, still don't give them any information. Don't do anything whatsoever. Honestly, you need to stay as far as you possibly can away from these people. They are not well into the head, sweetie. You have seen it. You know all about it. They're not good. Stay away. Jeez. Oh, thank you, my beautiful Susan, by the way. I've got you, my love. I've got you, Shakira, absolutely, in about 5 minutes or so, okay? Because that was stupid to follow you. It was. I know, and that's 17 hours away. Can you imagine? Well, you're good, my love. You're good. I don't want you to worry about it. Everything is going to be okay. Into the meanwhile, my sweet love, you let me know if you have any other questions, because that's the only question you actually posted. So if you do have any other question, then please do let me know, and I shall answer you, sweetie pie. And it will be my great, beautiful pleasure to do so. Jasmine, I do have your question over here, and I'm going to be with you quite shortly. Just give me a few moments over here. And you're done with that, right? Oh, good for you, sweetie. Stay into your beautiful, peaceful place. Don't worry about these people anymore. Well, I know that you're not worrying about them, but they're kind of following you. They're kind of being stalkers and they're being pain in the you-know-whats. I get you, sweetie. Be safe. You're good, my love. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay, sweetie? What, probably towards the end, you say, and all the other people. Oh, probably towards the end. Okay. All right, my love. Let me know if there's anything else, okay? Just let me know. I'll answer you, sweetie. Oh, there you go, my beautiful shining star. Hi, Gypsy. Let me go and see what's happening for you. When is more money coming on in? Not for the following month or so, sweetie. Does your son think that you're a good mom, or does he have beef with you? He thinks you're a good mom, but he's got beef with you too. How's that? I'll watch out for you, Elaine, if you got another question, love. Okay, but that being said, let me just go and look into the cards, Gypsy. Yeah, there you go. I think my kids have beef with me too, quite frankly. Not my boys. Actually, yes, my little boy, my 6-year-old, was upset at me. Apparently all the way till this morning. Yes, he was. Because yesterday when we made a fire, he was like grilling marshmallows for me and he was going to taste one, but it was taking him forever. So I'm like, oh, just taste it, right? So I kind of put it close to his mouth, but he got like a mustache of marshmallow, and he apparently was very upset at me all the way until this morning. Yes. I learned this like at 3 o'clock this afternoon, that he was upset at me because of the marshmallow mustache. Seriously, it takes nothing, Gypsy. Don't hold it too closely. Hello, Kitty. Nice to see you. Yeah, you see, he's got beef. My daughter's like that, Gypsy. She's got beef for anything. Doesn't matter what. I mean, anything frustrates her. I got you. Okay, here we go. I'm going to say, as a mother's job, you kind of have to take some on in and leave some out, right? I do, my beautiful Susan. It is lovely to see you, my sweetie pie. And I'm going to say we actually did your reading of yesterday, sweetie, because we closed a little bit earlier yesterday. We already have your first one, and we do have you onto the list again, sweetie. So I do know that you do have another donation, and we will leave you a timestamp, my love, because I'm going to be with you in about 15 minutes or so, sweetie, okay? So now let's just start over here, Gypsy. Let's just, yeah, let's just do this. Let me close that on off over there. Okay, so sweet love. Yeah. I'm actually starting with your son because I was talking about your son, and this is what I've got. So here we go. There are choices that you make every once in a while that, oh, he just doesn't agree upon. I see that they're cloudy. It makes no sense. It just makes no sense to him. He has no idea. And it's like if he thinks, well, you've got different options. You've got different things. Why would you do this or why would you do that? And he figures that sometimes you're a little bit bossy, sweetie. You're a little bit bossy, but I'm going to put something onto the good side to you. I'm also going to have to say that you're kind and sweet and loving, and you're very compassionate, and he loves you so very much. You've got a lot of empathy all over the place. But it's like if sometimes into his mind, it's like you've got a lack of movement. You just stick stagnant where you're at. Yeah, and I'm seeing like opposition, and I just kind of feel like sometimes he just a little bit wants to give up. He feels like things are one-sided. You decide everything. Things are a little bit unbalanced. That's pretty much what I'm getting. But other than that, I'm going to say no. He loves you. Yeah, he hates to be told what to do. Yeah, definitely. My kids don't like it neither. Yeah. But that's it. So he kind of believes you're a little bit bossy, sweetie, and you decide a lot of things altogether. But I don't feel like he has necessarily realized at this point that you just have to decide and you have to do whatever it is, what it is, right? But yeah. So other than that, he doesn't really have all that much beef with you, sweetie. He does love you. You are a sweetie pie. But, I mean, he's going to have his own moments, right? Let me go and see with money what's happening. And Susan, what is that? You have to get ready to the hospital on Sunday night. And then she had to get surgery today and was having difficulty breathing, so she had to be put Oh no, Susan. Why did she have to have an operation, sweetie? What happened with beautiful baby angel, my love? Has she always had issues? Okay, I'm still with you, by the way, Gypsy. Yeah, I haven't gone anywhere. Let's go see about money. The Tower. Ten of Wands reversed. King of Pentacles is good. We do have an offering. Okay. Offering within the following 4 to 8 weeks. 4 to 8 weeks, my love. And if I'm going to be completely honest, I'm going to say more between 5 weeks to 8 weeks. 5 to 8. I feel like you're expecting it all the way until then, but I feel like it's always disappointing. So I'm going to say between 5 weeks and 8 weeks. That's where it's happening. 5 to 8 weeks. I see like a raise. It's not a different position. It's like more money that's being offered towards you. But maybe it's not more money that's being offered towards you. Maybe it's not a raise. Maybe it's, are you taking holidays? Maybe it's like this paid holiday. Maybe this is where this money is coming from. Are you taking holidays into the following, let's say 8 weeks, 5 to 8 weeks? Because I see money coming on in. And I also see our Two of Wands. We're looking towards the future. We're looking towards planning. And whatever money seems to be coming on in has to do with that planning. It has to do with that next step. Okay. Well, then I'm going to say within the following 5 to 8 weeks, you seem to be making more money. Maybe it's people that are close to you that are taking some vacation and you're going to end up picking up some shifts. Would you be interested in picking up like extra shifts, extra hours at work? And that's why the more money is actually coming on in. More money is definitely coming on in, but I don't feel like it's necessarily a promotion. I feel like you're picking up hours somewhere. You're doing something that is bringing more money in, but it seems to be something that is temporary for the moment, but that will end up giving you something that's going to be more long lasting. Almost like if somebody, let's say, is taking their vacation and you're taking their position, but whenever they do come on back, you did like so very good where you're at that they kind of want to keep you into that place. Yeah. Look at that, my beautiful Gypsy. This is what I'm seeing. Yeah, it is interesting. It is. I'm going to go and see Jasmine, and you let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, my beautiful Gypsy. But definitely watch out when people are going to be taking vacations. There's something you're going to be able to pick on up over there. And it's like if you're going to be able to keep a little bit that position, or you're going to keep something from that time when these people are gone off on vacation. That's going to be good for you. It's going to be profitable for you, financially speaking. Jasmine, sweetie, where are you, my love? Do we have our beautiful Jasmine? Where is Jasmine? It is. Jasmine. Yes, Jasmine followed out by Shakira. Then we have T Clean and we have Susan. Oh, that's what you did. You sent me. You hadn't done that in the longest of time, my beautiful Jasmine. The last few times you did not send me 2 or 3 of them. Alrighty, so let's put our beautiful Jasmine over here, please, at 1:30 and 30 seconds. 1:30 and 30 for Jasmine. Shakira is next. Alrighty, beautiful. Vacation is coming upon slowly, right? So based on, okay. How will that move go? Let me go and see that. Alrighty. Next year in March. So my love, yeah, and your sister already has this new home approved, you say? I'm going to say somewhere around the month of April. Around the month of April is what I'm seeing over here, because I am getting the 4th month that is coming on through. Now, are you actually going to be liking it? I feel like it's going to be new. I feel like it's going to be different. I feel like it's going to allow you to see different things, to kind of grasp on different things. It's like if you're gaining more strength. It's like if you're gaining more passion. You're gaining more wisdom. You're looking more towards the future with this. You definitely have a lot of strength, and I feel like you're really quite excited about it. So will it be good? I will say yes. It's almost like it's going to be bringing on in new ideas for you. And these new ideas seem to be nice and strong, and they seem to be kind of just propelling you on forward. So the move, I feel, is going to go good. The moving into the new home, I feel, is actually going to give you a little bit of like a, I'm going to say like a new lift, a new beginning, if you will, into a certain way. So it's good. How is this summer going to go? Well, first of all, you are going to Italy. So, I mean, to begin with, it's a beautiful start. Let's go see about the rest of summer. The real Ajab, nice to see you, sweetie, and thank you so very much for your donation, my sweet love. Give us a few moments and we will be with you, okay? You found a question, Elaine? What are some of the neighbors thinking since they saw you pull up? All right, Elaine, give me a few moments. I'll answer you right after Jasmine. And then I'm going to go and see Shakira. Okay. I've got you. And thank you so very much also, sweetie pie. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience. Always greatly appreciated. So, judgment coming on through over here. We are still with our beautiful Jasmine, so let's continue on, my sweet love. What is going to be happening into the month of July? I was going to say June, but we are already into the crazy month of June. Judgment, Page of Swords, Seven of Cups. You're looking at all these possibilities, sweetie pie. My God, you are. Okay, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, Judgment, Seven of Cups popping on through also, and I'm getting over here Six of Pentacles, sweetie pie. Things are moving into a way where you look at possibilities, you have ideas, you want things, but you're afraid about what other people are going to be saying. You seem to be making new friendships or reaching out to new people anyways, but what I really need you to do is not to be afraid. I know, easier said than done. But you have to face those fears, right? The more we face our fears, the more we open up doors into our future and towards our future. If we don't like it once we're there, we can simply close the door, right? So for the moment, our judgment is reversed. You're afraid about this. Page of Swords, not quite sure about how to move or how to do different kind of things altogether. But our Seven of Cups is telling me that even though you are afraid, you think about so many things. You have so many different kind of ideas, but you don't necessarily move on forward with them. Everything is sticking into your mind. It's always into your mind, but there's no action that is being done. It's all there. I do see new friendships. I do see like little connections. I do see some giving and some taking. So I'm going to say probably these new friendships and these new connections are going to be happening when you're gone on vacation, my love. So I'm going to say for the month of July, try to not be too afraid. Try to move on forward. Try to be as open as you possibly can to new connection, to new friends, to new environments altogether. And really just take your ideas and make them happen, because at this moment you have so many thoughts and they're all good ideas. You're just not bringing them into reality. You're keeping them up there into your mind. So I actually really just need you to manifest it and make it happen, okay? And 3, you're curious about how who does the gym class feel? Let's go and see. So you're curious about how the guy So what's he thinking about you and how he feels about you? Honestly, this person does believe that you're good looking. He does believe that you're really quite beautiful, but he would never make any movements towards you. I feel as though he likes to talk with you. He likes when you're around, and this is why he kind of offered to you, if there's any problems whatsoever, to go and see him, and you can talk about it and you can open up about it and everything's going to be okay, because he does like the connection. He does like to be close to you. Everybody likes to be around people that we think are good looking, right? So this energy is here. It is strong. It is nice. It is a very strong connection of wanting to speak, wanting to talk, wanting to have that door open, but not necessarily wanting anything else. I feel as though anything that would be love or anything of the such is a no. I feel like he wants to be nice. He wants to be sweet. He wants to bring as much as he possibly can. He wants to bring balance. He wants to be resourceful. So he wants to be able to help you onto your ups and onto your downs. And he kind of wants you to do a little bit the same thing whenever he has those ups and whenever he has those downs all together. But nothing much more. So I'm going to say a little bit like a nice friendship, but a working relationship. Like, I don't see you guys going on out into a friendship and going to grab a cup of coffee or something. But at work, it would not be a problem if you would bring him a cup of coffee or he would bring you one and you guys could kind of chit chat. It's a beautiful, nice working type of environment where he's open towards those discussions, towards those openness. And I feel as though he looks for people also to talk about different things. I don't feel like he connects with all that many people at work. And I feel like you're one of the people that he would like to actually connect with. But again, I just see it onto a friendship type of a level. Hold on. This is where I want to go. All right, Jasmine, let me know if there's anything else, okay? Elaine, sweetie, here we go. Let me go and answer your other question. It's Shakira. Let me know if you are here, my love. So, Elaine, what are some of the neighbors thinking since they saw you pull on up? Absolutely. Shakira, let me know if you're here. Sweet dreams, my beautiful Jasmine, love. So what are some of the neighbors thinking since they saw you pull on up? What are they thinking? Actually, they don't really know. The word I'm going to say sucks, Elaine. So please do forgive me, but it is what I'm getting. I'm getting uninspired. And when I say uninspired, it's neither good nor bad. It is what it is. You're new. You're kind of popping on through. We don't have any bad vibes about you, but we don't have any good vibes. You're somebody new who's arriving, and until we actually get to know you, then we can't necessarily judge you, which I think is a really good beginning. And I do like that. I much prefer that. So, my love, I'm actually going to have to say things are going to be moving kind of slowly all together. I feel like you're going to be living somewhat a life of comfort over there. I feel as though over here, they believe anyways that you're going to be somewhat independent altogether. What is that? You said the same thing that I said, did you? You're glad that means that that's it. Yeah, I know. It's a little bit what it is. Yeah, they're going to leave you alone. They're kind of leaving you a little bit into your own independence, into your own things. Whatever happens kind of happens. If you kind of, reach on out and you talk, then you talk. But I don't necessarily feel like anybody is going to be really chit-chatty or anything of the such. I do see one lady who could be around your age who might be a little bit more chit-chatty. But that's pretty much it. So other than that, I'm going to say there's no troubles, there's no problems, there's no nothing. It's let live. And that's pretty much what it is. So I'm going to say thank God, because you already had enough with the other ones over there, right? I know you've had enough. I know you've had enough. I mean, enough is enough with all the, that's it. We're not going to start calling them names, but we have a lot of names into our mind that we would like to call them. And we don't need that. You don't need that. Nobody needs it. Nobody needs no stalker. So you do you and they'll do them. And if you guys want to kind of chit chat every here and then that's okay. But I don't see anybody's bothering you. I don't see you bothering anybody. And there's nobody obsessing. There's nobody stalking you. There's nobody being nasty. It's good. It's perfect. I love it. I say let's keep it that way. That's it. You go back home right now, sweetie. And you enjoy your beautiful home. And into the meanwhile, I'm going to send you a whole bunch of hearts, my love. Enjoy your peacefulness. It is so well deserved. I am surprised the other people did not drive you nuts like crazy. Honestly, they were nutty. They were not well. Good for you, Elaine. Shakira, my sweet one, let me go and see what we have for you over here. I'm going to shut off the shorts feed because it's dysfunctional tonight anyways. Like, it has issues. So I'm going to close that on up so it doesn't create any problems in any kind of a way. And, well, that's my story. So here we go. Anybody who is into the shorts feed, please come and join us into the regular feed. All right?